Hey, sports fans, MLB All-Star Week is officially underway in the metro Atlanta area. And for the third year in a row, student athletes from HBCUs kicking off the festivities with the annual HBCU Swingman Classic. Let's take you out to Truist Park for all the action. And there's the guy that created it all, Ken Griffey Jr. Alabama A&M with two players competing, including the leadoff man, Trey Rutledge. The junior outfielder lays down a bunt, but the ball connects with a part of his body, so he would be ruled out in the early portion of this game. We were scoreless until the bottom of the second when Cam Douglas from Alabama State takes the fastball and sends it out the park 410 feet on the solo shot. He puts the National League on top 1-0. Then a rainstorm rolling through the area. They were delayed for about 40 minutes, but guess what? The bands keep playing, so everything's A-OK. Back to the action now. Third inning, American League with two on. J.T. Taylor from North Carolina A&T smoking one in the deep left field off the wall at the warning track. He'll drive in a pair of runs, and the American League leads 2-1. Then Andre Martinez from Bethune-Cookman extending the lead as he ripped one in the right field, making it 3-1. But the National League would have a big eighth inning, and they take home the victory tonight by a final score of 7-4. All right, for more on our coverage of the Swingman Classic and all things MLB All-Star Game related, let's head back out to the Atlanta metro area and check in with our good buddy Nick Kuzma. How are things going tonight, Nick?
Hey, good evening, Mo. Definitely a lively crowd, especially in the lower bowl here at Truist Park this evening. I know you and I were speculating earlier in the week about just how many fans would turn out due to the large HBCU alumni base here in the Atlanta area. The folks that came certainly did not disappoint. Now let's talk a little bit about the Alabama A&M Bulldogs who did participate in this one. I'm going to call it a little bit of a so-so night, especially early on for Trey Rutledge, as you said, Mo. He led the nation in on-base percentage, but he ends up going 0-2. The Irondale, Alabama native, designated hitter for the National League, got that bunt down the first inning. It came back and hit him. The ump rules that he was out of the batter's box and he was out. Definitely a tough call there. Then the third, Rutledge got rung up looking on a pitch that was nowhere close to a strike. Brutal break for him on both at bats. As for the other Bulldog, Madison native and Sparkman alum Kylan Duncan got just one plate appearance. He got on base with a walk. He also registered a defensive play as well as the second baseman in a 6-4-3 double play. So definitely, like I said, a bit of a so-so night for the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. But hey, don't fret. You know, this event is really about the experience of these guys who are playing behind me. Plus, it's all about celebrating the history of black baseball. Plenty of more baseball events coming our way here in the 404 this week. Of course, the MLB All-Star Game is going to be on Fox 54 next week, and SEC Media Days also here in the A. Until then, live from Truist Park in Cumberland, Georgia, I'm Nick Kuzma, Fox 54 Sports.